Fellas, welcome back to another episode of Co-Trainer. My name is Cole. In this video, we're going over my CGC submission that I'm going to be submitting to Dan Kitchmall Collectibles Consignment. So let's show off the cards and see what I'll be submitting here soon. It'll take me a minute to take all of them out of the sleeves and the top loaders. So first one here is a Umbreon EX060, and from what I could tell, it looked like a pretty clean card, pretty well centered, and the corners didn't look bad either. So my plan was to wipe off the back, give it a flip, wipe off the front, and throw it in a penny sleeve. And it is now ready for grading. Let's put that there. Need my penny sleeves turned over. Alright, next we got the Charizard EX. So I'm trying to put all these in a fresh penny sleeve and to clean off the card whenever I get a chance. Put it down. This one looks pretty good. I don't know, there's something right there. I don't know if, see if I can get in the light. You can kind of see it right there under the star. Looks to me like it might have a little something on the front there. I don't know if that can wipe off or not. Yeah, no, it can't wipe off, but I mean, still a really clean card. Don't see too much wrong. Anyway, so yeah, we'll get this thing wiped off there quickly, and a penny sleeve. Okay, and we got Meowth 106. Guys, I don't know all the set names for all these, but you know, you guys let me know in the comments the sets for all of these. But I believe yeah, this one looks really clean. I thought, let me take a look at the back. Some of these cards have a little bit of dirt. Ooh, yeah, nope. Take a look at that. So, looking at that, that is not good. Not good at all. Something happened to the back of that one. You know, I do remember wiping something off on this one, but because it looked gunky, I did not know it damaged it though. So this one's on me. I actually damaged this card. This will go right back into the old penny sleeve, the old top loader that it was in, and we'll go to my pile of cards that I bought that now need to be relisted. So we'll just add this Charizard V-Star in here and add him to the submission, because there's a few more that I've gotten that need to be added. That's why I'm making this video, to take a look at these cards again, because yeah, you just don't know. Take a look at them again. And this one looks really clean on the front. And back looks pretty solid too. Yeah, so give it a good wipe down. And throw it in the pay sleeve. And I'll even go over how I'm going to ship these cards to Dan's vault as well. So I'll try to go over that in this video too. That way we can kind of look at all this together. Do it together, if you will. Charizard GX looks pretty good. Maybe a few little dots on the surface there. See if they can wipe off. Still gonna submit it. Looks fairly good. Maybe a couple scratches. Give it a wipe. I don't really know why I needed to touch it, but not. Moving to that card, and I got this microfiber cloth, so then I could keep it still, if you will. Okay. Yeah. There are a few little dots on it, but ooh, there's a little pit right there. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. You know, I didn't see that initially. Still think. See if the card is. Still think it might be worth grading though. Some of these, they may be questionable. And I don't really know how I want to handle some of the questionable ones, because I bought plenty that were not very good contenders. I'm buying all these off eBay. I bought plenty of them that are not good contenders. But that doesn't mean that they can't get a 10, but in a way it means that they might not have the greatest opportunity as well. And so I really want to figure that out with my first submission that I've ever made. Just see what the process is going to be like, really. And like, see if there's truly ways that you can find cards on eBay and submit them for grading. See if you can actually turn a profit. You know, because I know not all of these cards are going to get a CGC 10, but if we can get a certain percentage to turn a CGC 10, that would be pretty awesome. Looking at this, those aren't scratches, those are part of the card. Lance's Charizard V looks pretty good. Flip it over to the back. There's like a little white speck on the top right there, and it looks like a little scratch that goes across the top of the blue. Like, those would just never get picked up in a scan, and that's completely fine. You know, it's also not like damage, in my opinion. That's not like damage to the card, if you will. And I also don't believe that the microfiber cloth is damaging the card either. So I think everything's all good. There's 50 cards, by the way, so we're gonna be going through this for a little bit. But wanted to put together. Might as well record me doing this. Back is looking good. Yeah, this one looks pretty good. Honestly, I'm gonna, like, wiping them all off is kind of a tedious. There's a little silvering right there. Let's see what we can do. And maybe we should have, or we should wipe it, because now I'm starting to see like some smudges on the card. I don't want that to affect the grade at all. So, sorry for some of the quiet that'll be in this video. Yeah, I could kind of even feel it catching a little bit. Great. Get a little smudge right there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Man, why is that top part not wanting to... The smudge is not wanting to come out. Alright. That's all I can do there. So that little silvering, we'll see how that one does. Most of this is, while I would like to make money, of course, trying to submit these cards a grade, a little bit of an experiment to see what the grading looks like. Charizard GX Promo SM 211. Looking pretty clean. This one doesn't have any like speckles on it or anything. Yeah. So I'm looking pretty good. I don't see any like smudges or anything. So we'll just go straight into the fresh new penny sleeve. Okay, we got Gengar, from the Trick or Trade set. Don't see any scratches or anything. I've already like centered these, like they're good enough for me. We'll see if they're good enough for CGC. But I've already like checked out the centering, so not really something I'm looking at. But at this angle you can kind of see some like whitening, but like straight on you can't see that. So who knows how that will grade. Yep. That looks pretty good. It looks like there's a little bit of dust right there. But no, it's looking good. Alright. And toss that one in a penny sleeve. And we'll send that one off. Yeah, let me know in the comments how you feel about like wiping off cards. Is that altering a card? You let me know in the comments down below if that's altering a card. Man, these cards, like, the hollow foil really throws you off a little bit. Charizard EX 161 promo. There's just a lot going on. Like a little speck right there. I don't know. I feel like all the corners are really clean on a lot of these cards, so hoping that, you know, CGC will be not lenient, but like noticing that the cards are just in general really clean. If that makes sense. And just, because to me, like, as soon as I see good centering, I flip it over the back, look at the corners. It's like, am I really checking out the surface that closely? Like, and are they even checking it out that closely? And we'll see, because it'll be interesting. Because this one, this Blastoise, number 2 from Celebrations. Pretty sure, like, these Celebrations cards, they just looked dirty on the back. So, like, I don't know what's going on with some of them. Sorry, I just bumped the camera. Yeah, they just, like, looked dirty. I don't know if you can see it. It just, like, looks dull. More dull than the other cards. So, pretty odd. But, yeah, just a light wipe. Might be something right there at the top. But, I mean, like, goodness. I'm sure some of these will get 9s and I'll get wrecked. And then I'm sure that's exactly what will happen. That's fine. That's something I can learn from. I'm wanting to take these videos so I can kind of look back too on, you know, the condition of the card. There'll be good scans of it and see if, like, there's anything that I notice, like, after the fact, because there could be something that pops up that I didn't notice. There's a slight scratch right there at the top, but it definitely has a little bit of lines going through here, like it was put on top of a, you know, table at a game store. And if I wipe, I feel like if I set it on here, like, there's some little bits that kind of come off from the cloth. So, I mean, they were just cheap. It was just all cheap. And who knows, that might bite me in the butt. Alright, now we're getting to some of my duplicates. So, as I ordered some cards, I made sure that, one, I needed to make sure I was buying plenty, but I also don't want to just oversaturate the auction whenever these cards go to auction. So I really didn't want to put more than 2 of the same card. This card looks really clean. This Charizard GX number 9. Looks really clean. Back looks good. Like, it looks like it's got like a little bit of an indent right there on the corner. I don't know if that's something that can be, you know, worked out, but yeah. But I mean, other than that, the card looks really clean. So we'll just go ahead and give it a good wipe there. And put the card over and give it a good wipe on the front too, since I placed it on the let's see, end of the penny sleeve, fresh penny sleeve. You know, like white residue. Okay, good. Okay, this will be a another Charizard GX. I got check him out. Yeah, looking pretty clean too. You guys let me know if you think my centering judgment's way off. But this one doesn't seem to have anything wrong with it. So, like, I guess if I was going to pick one that would get the 10, I would say it would be this one. That one's pretty good centering. This one's really good centering too, though. So, if there was one to get it, I think it would be that second one. And we got a Radiant Charizard 020. Picked up a lot of these. I think this is a really, really cool card. Not the best centering, but really, really good looking card. And the back. Don't see anything noticeable. Maybe some like slight, and I don't really know how those will grade, but like you can even see like a little roller line. I don't know if you can kind of see it right there. It's like little roller lines in it. I mean, nothing you can do about that in the scans and stuff like that. So like that stuff I like let pass. Yeah, it needs wiped off. It looks like there's a speck or two. Let's get to the front. Man, I can already tell 20 minutes into this video that my back is going to be struggling because I'm just standing here, bent over, looking at these cards, about to go through some more. Whew. Stand up, stretch for a second. 50 cards, a lot of cards, Dan. Goodness. But you got to make it worth its time, I'm sure. Try to get, there's something right there on the surface. Yeah, I don't know how those things will do. Like, I don't know if you can see that. Like a little slight, something right there. Yeah, can't even pick it up on the camera. Back, couple little scratches. Probably needs a wipe at least. So if there's anything that I've kind of heard a lot of people say about, checking out cards for a submission, it's like, if they sent in more cards that they didn't think would gem 10, like there's a lot of cards that are sitting there that never got graded because they had something slightly wrong with them. And they're like, yeah, if I would have sent those, like I could have made some money. Like that's a potential 10 that never got graded because they're worried about, every single card getting a 10. And I want every single card to get a 10, obviously, but I'm trying, whenever I do notice the smallest thing, it's like, I already bought the card, right? I'm already probably going to lose a little bit of money trying to resell it, especially if there was nothing that was like super, like if there's some significant damage on it that I just can't see, like there's something right there, but I can't really tell. It's just like nothing, you know what I mean? But something that my eye catches, I'm sure will catch the grader's eye as well. Yeah, I need to wipe it because I just wiped off something. So, anyway, as I was saying, it's like, I'm already going to be taking a loss trying to resell the card that I think won't get a CGC 10. So why not submit it, see what happens, because it's fairly small, if there was even anything wrong to begin with. And you never know. You never know. And all these that you think are going to be 10s could end up being 8s after all, or 7s. You just don't know. So even though I do notice something, And it's like, well, yeah, I'm going to have to wipe this since there's something on there already. It's got a little speck of something right there. And I don't think that's like really an indent. Back looking pretty clean. And some of them, they have like this film. I don't know if you can see it. This one has it. It has like a film on the back. I don't know how I feel about that, and we'll see how these grade. But some of them, they have like a film on the back that I'm not too sure about. It's like, is that from the manufacturer? Is that the way the card was stored before? I'm not sure. I will say though, like getting ready for this submission, I'm very intimidated. Not gonna lie. It's like you just don't want to get wrecked. But at the end of the day, you do have as much control of this as you put in. Like, the cool thing about grading is it can be a learned skill. So you can, Pikachu, Surfing Pikachu VMAX is next. But this is a learned skill. It's like, I think if it's something that I could learn, it should be worth doing, my opinion. Like, there's a little white dot right there. You can kind of see it. But, I mean, the card is just clean, So it's like, why wouldn't I submit it if I could make a couple dollars? Because I ain't going to make any money by reselling it raw. I'm no telling. I'm not even going to be able to use the exact prices because I don't know the exact card that I sent. So it'll just be averages of, however much I spent on these particular cards that I'm sending anyway. So, and I got a lot more of these as well. Some of them, so I'm going to have to slow down on buying them because I don't want to send too many of the same card to auction and have them kind of competing. Print line right there at the top. Man, I can't. It looks like a little indent right there. But like that's just one that's no fault to myself, and I can't even fault the person who would be, scanning the card either. It's like there's no way I would have picked that up. And if that's even damage, like I don't even see anything right there, but whenever the light kind of moves away, I see something. So we'll see. We'll see how it does. I mean, I think there's the rest of the card like looks really good. So it's like, if you were even able to see that, to be honest, because they're just I'm probably looking at this card way longer, even just in this moment that I'm making this video. I'm probably looking at the card way longer than the grader will be. So that's just kind of Charizard VO19. I remember when I first got back into Pokemon during COVID, and these were all out there, but I would have never dreamed that I would have, made enough money with my collection to like actually start buying some stuff and be able to grade. But before, like, I would have never been able to afford the grading fees to pay those up front. And with Dan's consignment, like, that's such an awesome thing. Like, I can buy so many more cards because I'm not paying up front for grading fees. It just comes out of the profits, the sale, and that's awesome. For me, somebody who doesn't have very much starting out, like, and I'll put together a video spreadsheet of what this looks like completely laid out cost-wise. Because I want to know if I made or lost money on this little venture. Mega Charizard XEX 029 promo. I mean, this one looks pretty good. New card. Oh, white dot there. Oh, come on. Wipe off. Don't want to wipe off. Oh, well, I don't think a little white speck is going to affect it that much. And we'll see, because it's going to grading anyway. That's kind of the cool part about doing this is, like, I get to decide what I send off to grading. And I just know I need to stick with it. And I'll get better and better. So, I'm not going to try to take this first submission too seriously. If I got my money back, it was, like, worth the experience, Kind of the way I want to view it in a way. Because I know not even all my misses, my non-10s, they won't even all be 9s, I'm sure there'll be some rough ones. There'll be some 6s, some 7s in there. There's a few dots right in that flame right here. I don't know if you can kind of see it. Yeah, not really. So we'll wipe it down. See what we can get off of it. But back looks pretty good, so we won't wipe the back. Yeah, so yeah, there's not much to talk about doing this, honestly. Oh, they didn't come off. That's okay. Honestly, should probably just... I'm like sending this card all over. But I don't want to put like my own finger smudges on it, so... Mega Charizard Y EX 022. Got a lot of this card as well. And all I did to try to find these was, these cards they sell for somewhere around $40. Yeah, there's some specs in there. Yeah, you would just never see those in the scans. And that's not even damage either. Like, it's different when it's damaged. Yeah, back looks clean. I mean, I'm happy with a clean back. I mean, that's all you can do. And I'll be honest, I'm curious, and I'll know more whenever I actually start grading, because these are my first cards grading, so I have no clue what this experience is going to be like. But I have a feeling that sometimes it'll just be hard, like the grading. Man, I wish I wouldn't slide around. Wish I could just... But the back of it's just so slick. Sometimes it'll be harsh grading, and then sometimes it won't. And it'll just kind of even out, if that makes sense. So that's kind of what I'm banking on a little bit. I just got to stick with it. That's all. It's all it's about, sticking with it. Yeah, there's a dot right there. Yeah, I just don't know if that dot's just like, nope, no, don't send it. We'll see. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's see if we can wipe that. Yep, nope, it's not going anywhere. That's fine. Not really even the best centered card either. But, I mean, it's in good shape. I don't, if it looks that bad, I'm like, yeah, obviously I don't need to send it, but like I said, I'd be losing money trying to sell it again raw, so I might as well submit it and just kind of see what happens. We got the Gengar B 156. Man, I need to be better about these sets. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm looking something up there. There's a little dot there. Oh, maybe a little indent there, maybe. It looks clean though. Yeah, and then there's some like, I don't know. Yeah, you can really see it there. Like, I don't know if that is from the manufacturer or just like how it's been stored. Because then I look at the bottom too. It's like, oh, this crease. And it's like, no. It's just that like film. Don't even know what it is. And it doesn't wipe off either. I know that for a fact. Because it's still there. So it's like, I would never see that. And you can't even call that like damage, in my opinion. Like, that's just not damage. So, we'll see how they get graded whenever that kind of stuff happens to them. Oh man, I really hope that I didn't make that corner worse on the silvering by I don't think I did. Yeah, then we got a little bit of silvering on there. I did notice with the V's lots of silvering, but as I looked at CGC 10s of, Sword and Shield cards, they all had silvering. So this one's definitely got smudges like all over it, so I'll need to wipe this one down pretty good. Some stuff on the back, let's see. That looks a lot better. Cool. I feel like the fresh penny sleeves is just the way to go for these cards too, because there's all kinds of sizes and like all these are just different and all that kind of stuff. So just some fresh penny sleeves to make sure they go in clean, pretty clean looking. Print line at the top. And there might be a little raise there. It looks pretty good though. I'm sure there's a lot of people cringing that I'm handling these things with my bare hands, but it's like I'd be more worried about catching the card and snagging it on something with a glove on than I am worried about like smudging it and potentially giving it a poor grade because of a smudge. Was good there. Flying Pikachu VMAX. This card is a cool card. I did not remember this card. And I don't know the sets, so this Lugia V, really, really awesome card. In my opinion, it looks really cool. Can't tell, is that part of the card? Yeah, whenever I run my finger over it, doesn't do anything. very clean on the back. Since I touched the surface with my fingers. And another one. I'm sorry, I'm sure all my talking's pretty terrible in this video, but yeah, no, that's the same thing. Maybe a couple little scratches on it. I can't really tell. No, that's part of the card on there. A white spot. Yep, that came right off. But since I did that, let's just give it a nice little wipe. I just feel like if I wipe the back, I should wipe the front in case there's a little bit of dust. Not the best centered card on this one. We'll see how it does. Ooh. Got a few more cards left. We're getting close though. Oh man, getting close to the end. The back's killing me. Mega Gengar EX. I know this one's from Ascended Heroes. So, pretty cool. Gengar has really been taken off. And looking good on the front. And on the back. Yep, nope, I'm going right into the penny sleeve. I'm sure these penny sleeves that they're in are fine, but you get into a fresh one, I know those are fresh. Yeah, look pretty good. Man, I just like the clean corners, to be honest, on cards, man. Like, you flip it over, and it's like, yeah, card's pretty well centered. Doesn't bother me if it's not super centered. Like, to me, that doesn't really go into the condition as much. But, like, if it's got clean corners, man, like, I like that. Mega Charizard XEX number 13. A few of these. Looks good. On the back. Looks good. Another one. Yeah, I like the way that one looks. Little something on the back there. We'll see if that'll wipe off. Nope, didn't wipe off. That's fine. Yeah, I just don't know how like smudges and stuff will do in the grading process, so we'll see. Ooh. Man. Back's killing me. We're getting there though. I can't believe it's been an hour. Almost 45 minutes. That's just crazy. It's fun though. Getting to, maybe whenever I start getting some more of these in, like really looking them over, but I like doing this for the video, getting it a little bit more organized. Oh, there's a print line right there on the left. And there's one of my kids, so. Tell you what, don't have little hangnails on your finger whenever you're trying to get cards out of top loaders and penny sleeves, because, man, it sucks getting those caught. This looks pretty good. I like it. And next one. Get away from the Charizards for a minute. And on a Dragonite V-Star. This is a pretty cool card. The V-Stars are really cool cards. I like them. Yeah, no, that's not coming off. I mean, that looks really clean. Maybe a few scratches on the back. Oh, there's like a little bit or something right there. Let's see. There's a little white dot right there. Let's see. Let's see what now the magic cloth does. Magic cloth do anything? Yeah. We got one thing. There's a little white speck though up there. I think we're fine. We can get away with that. The textured cards feel like not good. Like giving them a wipe, to be honest, because you can like feel the texture up against them. Man, I need to be better about talking. What I can talk about while I'm doing this? I feel like I'm like whispering too, but that's because it's 1 a.m. whenever I'm doing this. Oh, there we go. Hey, I think this bag needs wiped. It looks kind of not messy, but not the best. I probably just got a bunch of dust on there doing that. Just looks like something was a little splattered on it. Ooh. See? That's what you can get also from trying to alter your cards. You can get it snagged on your Pikachu VMAX, the old Chunky Chew 44. There's like a little indent right. You can kind of see it there whenever I do that. Yeah, you can really see it when I do that. There's a little indent right there. I don't know if that's like an indent though. Like it doesn't go through the card. I don't know if you can really like. There's like a little dark spot on the side of the card. I don't know. We'll see how it does. To be honest, just a little interested. Maybe I'm a little too experimental with this. And to me, I can't tell if there's something. If there's a dent right there. Doesn't look like it. Almost just looks like it's one of those like white spots again. Like it's not a dent on the card. Like, you can tell when it's a dent, and like whenever I question, I'm just like, is it really worth being that concerned about? We'll find out, I guess. Another Pichu VMAX. This one definitely needs some wipes. I can see there's some splotches on the back. Looks good though. Definitely some splotches up here. Alright, we're getting down to our last couple. Thank goodness, because my back is killing me. This video is going to be forever long, too. Pikachu EX 057. Looks really good. Raised on the edges, though. See, I don't know. All these cards got something on them. So I'm not sure what we'll get, dinged by CGC or not. But, it'll be interesting to see. Because, the cards, they look really good. Now, I know they're modern or whatever, but, the edges of them are just raised. Just a little bit. Let's see, I have to see some stuff on this one. Let's see if we can wipe it. Doesn't look like that did much. Some guys who are in COVID know about this one. The Charizard V promo. I believe this was in the, if I remember right, what was the set? The Charizard set. It came in the ETB. Why can't I remember? But still a cheap card. Looks like a print line running through the back there. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can kind of see it there. Print line running through the back, but it's the back, so maybe another one. We'll see. See how it does. Oh, what was this? I literally made a video on this, like the Charizard sets and how they do well. What was it? What, Champion's Path. What was that set? I can't remember. Anyway. So yeah, no, these are really nice cards and still really cheap. So, maybe worth grading them. We'll see. See how they do. I got a couple more, so. What's nice about this is I've already started to build up inventory for my next submission. So I want to try to do every 2 weeks, like starting out. Like, it'd be cool to do every month, but I think I might even have enough cards to go every 2 weeks. And just keep buying. This one looks good. Probably need to wipe it. There was a few things that I just got off of it. little white spot maybe at the top, but it's not really. It's almost like only, not whenever you're even looking at the card straight on. It's like when you turn it to an angle and angle it towards the top, can you even see the little white dot? So I'm not too worried about it. Okay, another Charizard V-Star coming up. And then the next two cards will be our last two. Did I have that? Okay, yeah, I did have that. I saw this little thing on the side here on the border, and I was like, what is that? It's nothing. His Charizard V-Star cards look really clean. I don't know, I feel like people do be listing these cards like clean copies. They don't want to mess with grading because, one, taking forever to grade, and then two, you know, there isn't too much money to be made, but, you know, the same with trying to sell sealed product. It's just volume. So that's the kind of game I want to get into. Yeah, these Celebrations cards, they just like kind of look a little bit dirty on the back. I don't know what it is. It's like kind of almost like foggy or something on the backs of them. We'll see if that affects the grades any, but I'm just noticing on every single one. So we'll see if that affects it any. Yeah, just kind of, I don't know. Man, this one's like got a lot of fraying or something on the bottom. Let's see if we can. That's so hard to see. Like, there's no way I would have been able to see that on scans either. And it's not even damage. So, we'll see how it does. They'll probably both 9 or something. Alright, well. Yeah, that's the submission right there. Wow. We just went through 50 cards. Let's count it out real quick. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Let's get it in the camera. We're making a video here. Come on now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. All right. Yep. We got 50 cards here. So, let's see if we can get them in a team bag. Get these things shipped out tomorrow. I'm pretty excited. I needed to get this done tonight because I just wasn't going to get it done if it didn't get done soon. I just wanted to get it done this week. Get this ball rolling. Like, we're running a business. No time to dilly-dally. You know what I mean. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Let's see if these will all fit in one team bag. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. We can do 25. in one. That would be great. Yeah, I think that worked out. So this is just how Dan said to ship them to him. So that's what I'm doing. I am just doing what Dan the man said. Put them in a team bag. Put them in a bubble mailer. He said no reason to even try to put them in top loaders or card savers or anything like that. It does not matter. So we just gotta. I'm gonna be shipping them in a box, so like everything should be fine. You know, in the box. Since it's going in a box, everything should be pretty well protected. But yeah, we're gonna seal that up. Alright, and we got our two. There we go. Alright, let's see. Gotta find my box. Been saving some Amazon boxes. Oh yeah. Forget to get my bubble mailer. I want to do this. Probably just stick them in like they go like that. No. Will they go like this? Yeah. Yeah, they will. That's just fine. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Got them in the bubble mailer. Okay. And let's get our box. I don't know, is this going to be big enough? Yep. No, that's perfect. Oh, there you go. Let's see if I can raise this up. That way we can see. Yeah, much better. Yeah. Well, this was just some packing stuff that I had saved or whatever. But, yeah, we'll just do that. Boom. So, yeah, that's all I've got. That's a complete submission. We're going to pack that thing up and send it on its way to Dan Catch 'em All Collectibles consignment service, or his vault, and I'll let you know in a couple weeks, hopefully 4. So that'll be a month, but hopefully in a month we'll know what our grades were and we'll be getting a payout. So yeah, that's all I got for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and knock yourself out watching this next video.